Let it go.
Do you celebrate your birthday?
I don't have a birthday, no.
This is
Anniversaries?
Anniversaries, yes.
Okay.
Why are we so obsessed with time when Mariah Carey refuses to even acknowledge it? From skipping birthdays to claiming she's eternally 12. The pop icon has built a lifestyle where clocks, calendars, and even aging don't exist. In this video, we're diving into Mariah's time-defying philosophy and why it actually makes more sense than you think. Hit that like button, subscribe for more celebrity deep dives, and let's explore how Mariah Carey lives in a world beyond time. In a world that's run by alarms, schedules, and constant countdowns, Mariah Carey is here to remind us that time might just be an illusion, one she refuses to acknowledge. The iconic singer recently confirmed what many fans have long suspected. She doesn't live by clocks, time zones, or even birthdays. I just don't believe in it. Let it go, she said during a June 16th interview on Capital FM. And with that, Mariah officially declared herself free from the tyranny of time. Now 56 years old, the pop diva remains refreshingly unbothered by aging, timelines, or even the calendar itself. In fact, she only makes an exception for one occasion: anniversaries. Not birthdays, mind you, just anniversaries. I don't have a birthday, she laughed. If I need to make plans, I'd have somebody call you and figure it out. To Mariah, the passage of time isn't something to monitor or measure. It's something to ignore, because acknowledging it would mean growing older, being rushed, or losing the joy of spontaneity. This attitude may sound eccentric, but for someone like Mariah Carey, whose image has been built around fantasy, glamour, and timelessness, it actually makes perfect sense. She's not a woman bound by normal rules. She's a performer, an icon, and a symbol of extravagance. So why would she ever submit to something as mundane as ticking seconds or yearly milestones? Mariah lives in a world of her own, and in that world, she's eternally 12. Literally. That's not just a metaphor. Mariah has said it herself, more than once. In a 2019 interview with Variety, she admitted she often behaves like a petulant child, and she embraces it. My true fans know this. I'm eternally 12. It's not about immaturity, it's about holding on to wonder. That age, just before adolescence hits, before the weight of responsibility and expectation sets in, is where Mariah has chosen to anchor her spirit. It's her emotional safe space, and she protects it with style, humor, and more than a little sparkle. This rejection of time isn't just a personal quirk, it's a carefully curated philosophy, and Mariah sticks to it. When the 10-year challenge trend swept social media in 2019, fans expected their favorite celebs to post a photo from a decade ago side by side with a recent one. But Mariah, she posted two identical photos and captioned them with a classic bit of diva logic. Time is not something I acknowledge. Picture taken at some point prior to today. For her, the past and present are one and the same. A blur of butterflies, ball gowns, and diamond-studded microphones. Of course, there's one major exception to her anti-time stance: Christmas time. Yes, the Queen of Christmas has one moment on the calendar that even she can't ignore. November 1st at midnight, when the world officially enters All I Want for Christmas Is You season. At the stroke of midnight last year, Mariah declared it with a glittering whistle note and a playful command: it's time. So while she might not know what day of the week it is, or care how old she is, you can bet she's fully aware when her holiday anthem returns to dominate the charts. Still, the origins of that timeless hit remain shrouded in mystery, just the way Mariah likes it. When the New York Times asked her when she wrote "All I Want for Christmas Is You," her answer was characteristically whimsical: "In the womb, darling." It's not that she won't give you a straight answer, it's that she doesn't see the point in doing so. Dates and numbers are irrelevant in a world that runs on vibes, not minutes. At first glance, this all might sound like a celebrity being, well, a celebrity, detached from reality, immune to routine. But Mariah's philosophy taps into something deeper. It's a rebellion against the way we let time control us. Most people feel tethered to schedules, haunted by birthdays, and burdened by the relentless tick-tock of life passing by. We count wrinkles, years, deadlines, milestones, and in doing so, we often forget to be present. Mariah, by contrast, has opted out of the system. She's choosing presence over pressure, magic over measurement. There's also a feminist undercurrent to her refusal to age. In an industry that can be brutally unforgiving to women over 40, Mariah's denial of time becomes an act of resistance. She's not interested in being labeled a former anything, not a former pop star, former diva, or former beauty. She simply is. She's Mariah Carey, always dazzling, always dramatic, always now. Her agelessness isn't a denial of reality, it's a reclamation of identity. She won't let time tell her who to be or how to be seen. And in a way, she's got the last laugh. Because while the rest of us are agonizing over the passage of time, Mariah is out here living her best timeless life, rocking glittery gowns, singing chart-topping hits, and being a global icon on her terms. There's power in that. There's freedom in that. Even her fans have embraced her eternal present. Lambs, as her devoted followers are known, often echo her views on social media, celebrating each anniversary, not birthday, of her album releases, milestone performances, and iconic pop culture moments without referencing age or dates. To be a Mariah fan is to step into her world, where magic matters more than minutes and where every day can feel like a dream. Ultimately, Mariah Carey's rejection of time isn't just a quirk, it's a lifestyle. It's about letting go of pressure, refusing to be boxed in, and creating your own narrative. Most people are obsessed with time because we're told it defines us. Mariah flips that script and asks, why are you so obsessed with it? For her, existing outside of time is a form of self-preservation, and perhaps even joy. So maybe the next time you feel stressed about a deadline, a birthday, or a reminder that the year is halfway over, take a page from Mariah's book, light a candle, put on a sparkly outfit, blast your favorite song, and remember, time is just a concept, and you don't have to believe in it. After all, in the words of the diva herself, let it go. Mariah Carey may live outside the bounds of time, but her influence is timeless, whether she's skipping birthdays or declaring it's time. Every November, she reminds us to live on our own terms. If you enjoyed this dive into her world, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more celebrity stories that break the rules and bend reality.